Hi everyone, my name is Kendall Johnson. Thanks for watching this video. Today is April 18th, 2023. Now, I'm starting to run out of light here, but I really need to get this video made. And this video will be updated at some other time in the future when more information becomes available. But I wanted to start to explain to people information about a new advertising platform called the Direct Mail Website Advertiser. So I've been waiting to make this video until I've received my postcards in the mail and some other things to show you. So that's the front of the postcard, and this is the back of the postcard. And essentially what this is, it's a 2-in-1. It's a postcard co-op. So what that basically means is one person sends out this postcard and 5 other people get advertising for their business or their website. So a total of 6 people will have an advertising space on each postcard. And basically this allows you to get your offer, your business, or your website seen and shared with more people than what you would do if you were to do the work on your own. So for example, I'll give you a real prime example. My sponsor on this postcard is number 2, Kevin Hansen. So I have 1,000 of these postcards, which I'm about to mail out. Let me show them to you real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. And this is why I waited to make this video. So let me turn this upside down here. So here's the postcard. There's about 160 in this little batch here. And I have altogether my box of postcards that I'm going to show you here. This came out of here, and as you can see down there is the rest of them. These postcards are 6 inches by 11 inches, so it's a supersized postcard, right? 6 inches this way and 11 inches across. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you on the screen more information about this, and I'm going to explain to you why this is such a great opportunity for anyone who's looking for advertising. Now, the first thing I will say is that I heard about this from my sponsor. I'm involved with another direct sales business, and the person who sponsored me in that program, his name is Kevin Hansen. Kevin is familiar with the owner of this company. So in this video, I'm just going to do an introduction first, and then I'm going to break down all these videos into pieces so I can make it easier for people to watch the videos and to get to the information that they want to hear about the most. So in this video, this is going to be the introduction video, how I came across this company, who the company is, and what it is they're offering. So as I said, I joined this a couple of weeks ago, and I waited for my postcards to show up so I can make a video. And I also waited for some other flyers that I had that I wanted to share with you in some of the upcoming videos, okay? So it's a company called Smarts Printing and Marketing. Smarts Printing is owned by a guy named Rob Smarts. Now, his printing company has been around for about 30 years. His phone number is right here on the postcard, 915-929-5284. So he's the admin for this postcard, and his business is printing and marketing. If you're in a company called Live Good, or possibly some other companies, you may have heard of his company because he provides marketing materials for people who are in some of these major business opportunities that you see on the internet today, okay? So this is a solid company that's been around for a long time. They know what they're doing with this, and they're professional. So this is the postcard. Now, at first I received this postcard in the mail, and I read over it for like 30 seconds, and when I saw that there was something that I had to pay to get the advertising, I basically just threw it in the garbage because I was like, well, listen, I already know what I'm doing with my advertising. I don't want to just pay money for some random company that I received a postcard in the mail about, and I'll just have to pass on this. So what happened was about a week later, my sponsor, Kevin Hansen, had said, hey, Ken, what's up? I just joined this postcard co-op with a guy who I've been dealing with since like 1990 named Rob Smarts. So he showed me the postcard, and I said, yeah, you know, I've seen that postcard. I got that in the mail like a week ago. But after I did a quick look through, I decided to throw it out because I really didn't find it interesting to me at the time. So, but being that you are someone who I personally know, and you're telling me that you have connections and ties to the owner of this program, and that you know that he's been around since 1990 in business, I'm going to give it a better look, okay? Because I trust your judgment. You're already my sponsor in another program, which I've made almost $7,000 in the past 2 months. So I'm going to look at it and see what it is we're talking about here, because if you invested your money into it, there must be some reason for it. So let me do the investigation. So these videos that I'm preparing for you today are going to be the results of my investigating and finding that this program is something that anyone and everyone who's involved in a business should know about if you are looking for advertising or promotion for your company. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the next clip. I'm going to show you the actual postcard, show you how it works, and then we'll move on and I'll show you how it benefits your business, okay? So that's basically the introduction. Let me just show you the other side of the postcard at least. This is the other side of the postcard, okay? And like I said, we'll go into the next video. I'm going to keep these videos like 5 minutes short. This way I can put a title for the video and you can basically just watch what video has the information that you're interested in watching, okay? So I'll open up the screen one last time and just show you. This is the postcard, again, in real life, 6 inches by 11, okay? And so now let's go ahead and get to part 2 in the next video. Okay, see you there. Okay, so this is part 2. In the first video, I just basically give you an introduction to the direct mail website Advertiser. I told you how I found out about it. I told you who owns the company, how long they've been in business. So in this video, I want to show you actually up close the postcard, and I want to show you the reason why I'm so excited about this and why you should be too, and why a lot of people are going to be jumping onto this as long as you get this into the hands of the right people. So here's the front of the postcard, but let's start with the back of the postcard because that's where it's most interesting. We get to the meat and the potatoes. So on this side of the postcard here, you see there's a little advertisement that says, "Opportunity online. In today's world, needing a dependable source of extra income is no longer simply desirable, it's a necessity. We invite you to consider the opportunities listed here." Okay, so I'm going to give you a perfect example by using my story and my situation. So as you can see here, there are 6 different boxes of advertisers on this one postcard. Mind you, this is my postcard here. The way you know whose postcard it is because the person who is in position number 1 is the owner of the postcard. That would be me here in this case, okay? So my sponsor is Kevin Hansen. Kevin Hansen is in position number 2. So when I joined this program, I joined at the highest level possible. There's two different product levels. There's the $149 package, $149, and the $299 package. The difference between the two is that you get a small amount of postcards mailed out for you for $149, and for the $299 level, you get more postcards mailed out for you, okay? So I believe totally you're going to get about 300 postcards mailed with your business information on it for $149, and you'll get 600 postcards mailed for you with your information on the postcard when you join at the $299 level, okay? Now that's just for starters, but I'm going to explain to you here how that goes to the next level. So I joined the program for $299, and basically what I'm going to get is there's going to be about 600 postcards sent out and delivered to people, right? That's going to have my website and my small ad on that postcard. Basically this postcard right here, the company's going to mail out about 600 in total of these postcards for me. Okay, so what happens is now, since I don't want to wait for the company to just mail out postcards for me, and I want to promote this on my own as well because I understand how valuable this service is to people, I decided to order 1,000 postcards, which I showed you before. Once again, here is a small batch of about 160 just to show you what they look like when you have them in your hand. So now, here is where the cool part is going to happen. So Kevin Hansen introduced me to this program. His sponsor is number 3. They introduced him. Their sponsor is number 4. Number 4 sponsor is number 5. And the sponsor of number 5 is the person here in the number 6 position. So basically, every time that I mail out my postcard, everyone on my postcard is going to get some free advertising from my effort. Now, in this case, like I said, I'm sending out 1,000 of these postcards, but I'm actually also going to be marketing this to 5,000 people. So what does that mean in the short term, right? What are the most obvious benefits of this? Well, the benefit is because I'm someone who's serious about what I'm doing in my business, I'm going to be mailing this out to thousands of people. And so every one of the other advertisers who's on my postcard, who's in my upline, is going to get free advertising from my effort. So Kevin Hansen, right, in position number 2, I'm mailing this out to 1,000 people. 1,000 people are going to see Kevin Hansen's ad. Of course, figuring that is they actually get the postcard and look at it. So Kevin didn't do any work, right? Kevin is just at home. He doesn't know what I'm doing today. He doesn't know what I'm doing tomorrow. But little does he know that I'm sending out 1,000 of these postcards, and that all of those people are going to see his ad in number 2. They're going to see this person's ad in number 3, the number 4 ad, the number 5 ad, and the number 6 ad. So the point is, let's say you were Kevin Hansen, and you enrolled someone like me, right? You sponsored me into this program. And so what happens is you get someone like me who's actually serious about what they do and really they're marketing their business for real. You're going to have me advertising your website for you to 1,000 people. Now that's just what I'm doing with postcards. I'm actually going to be doing more than 1,000. But Kevin is going to get plenty of free visitors and traffic just because of the work I'm doing, and he has nothing else to do with it. The same goes for his sponsor in number 3. Their sponsor number 4, number 5, and number 6. Every time I mail out this postcard, every one of the people who you see who's listed here is going to be getting free advertising from my effort. So you might be saying, well, I don't want to mail out a postcard if I'm going to be advertising my business as well as 5 other businesses. But you have to think about how this works in the long term, and that's what I'm going to explain to you in the next step. Now, before we go into the next step, let me just show you the other side of the postcard briefly so you can see what it looks like. So it's, we probably saw this in the last video, direct mail website advertiser. Now, just so you know, I'll cover the prices and then we'll go into a next video on how this works out into how many people can see your advertisement. So there's 2 different levels of the ads that you can buy on postcards. You can buy a $149 ad package, which gives you 300 postcards mailed for you, right? 300 circulation. And it also allows you to earn commissions for referring other people. So if you refer other people who purchase the $149 product package, you're going to earn $50 per sale. That's it. Now, for people who do what I did, if you join at the $299 level, your postcard will be sent out to a total of 600 people, and you're also going to be able to earn $100 every time you refer someone to the $299 package. And then if you have customers that decide they don't want the $299 package, but they'll take the $149 package, you're going to earn $50 on each one of those sales as well. So basically, in my case, since I joined at the $299 level, I'm recommending that everyone else join at the $299 level. So I will make $100 per sale. And basically, since it cost me $300 to join, I only need to make 3 sales to make back my initial investment. And that's the great part about this, is that if you just share it with 3 people, you'll make your money back on the cost to join. Okay, so that's the reason why it makes most sense to just go for the $299. So once again, 300 ad circulation for the $149 package and 600 ad circulation for the $299 package. Okay, so that's it. That's the front, and this is the back of the postcard. Also, everyone who orders these packages orders directly straight through the admin. You can either mail in your order or you can order over the phone using a credit card. So with that being said, let me go ahead into the next video, and this is where I'm going to show you how lucrative this is and how many potential views you can get on your advertisement on this postcard, and the reason why it makes sense to do this even though you're sharing space with 5 other people. Okay, let me stop this video and let's go into part 3. Alright, so in this next part, I want to explain how the different levels work and how many people you can expect that are potentially going to see your advertisement on the postcard. So let's do that by looking at this chart that I created here. And this is a very simple chart. There are 6 levels to the postcard. Let's look at them once again before we get to the demonstration. So as you can see here, the positions go up and down from left side to right side. So it'll be position number 1 here, position number 2 here, position number 3. Then you go up to the right hand side top, position number 4, position number 5, and position number 6. Okay? Now, as new people join through your postcard, let's say in my example, I'm in position number 1. So if I sign up somebody, my ad is going to move from number 1 to number 2. And then on that person's postcard, who I signed up, right, whoever joined me, they're now going to get this position number 1 box. So for example, when I originally joined this program with my sponsor, Kevin was here in position number 1, and then there was somebody in number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kevin was in position number 1, but now that I've joined through Kevin's postcard, Kevin gets pushed up to position number 2 on my postcard, and I take the number 1 position. So as long as I'm promoting my postcard, I'm always going to be here in position number 1, and everyone else you see in the other positions number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, these people's advertisements are always going to be on my postcard forever as long as I'm promoting this program. As long as I'm promoting it, everyone here has the benefit of getting the views, the traffic, and having their information shared with other people that I introduced this program to. Everyone. So they're all going to end up getting free advertising from me. Now, let's talk about the pay plan. How does that work pay plan wise? So pay plan wise, there's something I want to point out here. So for everyone who joins the $2.99 level, I am in position number 1, which means I'm in a position to earn money, right? You see how this number 1 here is shaded in green? So that means the person in this position is going to earn a commission from a sale when somebody joins through this postcard. Now, if you look over here to the right at position number 4, as you can see, is also in a green color, which means that this person also gets a commission whenever somebody joins through this postcard. So basically what that means is, if the person watching this video today decides to join me in this postcard, I'm going to get a $100 commission for the $2.99 sale. And the person right here in position number 4 is also going to get a $100 commission for that sale. And the other $99 goes to the admin, right? So we're both going to get a commission from the sale that I made. I get paid $100. This person in number 4 gets paid $100. And the other $99 goes to the company. Okay, so the pretty cool thing about that is this person who's here in position number 4, in most cases, they would not even know who I am, right? They would be on this postcard here, but they have never met me in person or never had to deal with me directly. But since they got involved with the program and they just so happen to be in my upline, right, in the generations before me, their address and their website address is on my postcard. And not only that, but because in their position number 4 here, they get paid a commission every time I make a sale. Okay, the 2 top boxes on the postcard, no matter what postcard you see, whoever's in those 2 top positions is going to get a commission when you purchase the advertising package through that person's postcard. So basically, another example is, let's say I make 10 sales every week. Let's say I bring in 10 people to this program every single week. Yes, I'm going to make $100 per sale, so I'm going to make $1,000 per week. However, the person in number 4, even though I'm the one who's doing all the work and I'm the one who's signing people up with my effort, they're also going to be getting $100 for every sale. So if I make 10 sales, they're going to get paid on 10 sales $100. So they're going to make $1,000 override on every, basically like a matching bonus, okay? If I make $100, he makes $100. If I make 500, they make 500. If I make 1,000, they make 1,000. If I make 2,500 because I sign up 25 people, this person here is going to make $2,500 because I signed up 25 people. And one more example, if I sign up 50 people and make $5,000, right, promoting this person here is also going to get 50 sales that they're going to get paid on $100 each, and they're going to get $5,000 just because of the person who they have below them who's promoting and advertising the program, and the fact that they are in position number 4 on that person's postcard. So basically, what does this mean? This means that your goal, when it comes to the money-making aspect of this, you basically want to get yourself to move down the line, and you want to get your advertisement into position number 4 on as many people's postcard as possible. Because when they start advertising their postcard, every time they get a sale on their postcard, you're going to get a sale as soon as you're here in number 4. So basically what I'm saying is, I can't wait for the day that my advertisement goes down into position 2, then to position 3, and then in position 4. And when I have, like, let's say a couple of hundred people who are in the program, and they have a postcard that has me as the person in position number 4, I'm going to make a matching bonus every time that person makes a sale. All right. So with that being said, let me go ahead and stop this video here, and let me go into the next video where I'm going to break down showing you the actual numbers on how that works out. Okay, in the last video, I explained how you earn money in 2 positions, right? So in this case, being that this is my postcard, every time somebody signs up for this through me, being that my position number 1 has a green indicator on it, and being that the person in position number 4 has a green indicator in it, anyone who's on the postcard, which is position 1 and 4, the top 2 positions, they get a commission every time someone signs up from this postcard and a sale is made. So now, even you can see how lucrative that is already, but now let's look at how many people you can actually get on your level 4, and let's see how that looks out. Let's see how that works out when you look at an example of how many people you can get on your different levels. Now, the first thing I'll do is let me just explain how many people you can get. All right, let me explain how many views you can get. So the first thing here to notice is that, let's say I get 5 people to join. So if I get 5 people to join, I'm going to have 5 people that have seen my website. They have seen everyone else's website or business on my postcard, right? Not only that, but these are going to be 5 people who are permanently going to have my website and 4 of the people above me, right? A total of 6 people on their postcard, including me. All 5 of these people are going to have my business and my website and my ad as their position number 2 on the postcard, right? If I just bring in 5 people. Now, when those 5 people refer 5 people, each of them, that's 5 people each bringing in 5 people, that's 25 people, all right? So my ad is going to be seen by those 25 people, as well as everyone else on the postcard is going to be seen by 25 people, okay? So now when those 25 people bring in 5 people each, that's going to be 125 people is going to see my ad and everyone else who's still left on the postcard, right? 125 people. When those 125 people get their 5 people to join, that's when there's going to be 500 people who are going to have my postcard, or should I say they're going to have my name in their level 4, okay? Because that's what I was explaining before. But let's just talk about the views. So at that point, we'll have 500 people who have viewed my website and everyone else who's left on the postcard. Level 5, when those 500 people get 5 people, that's going to be 2,500 people who have seen my website on the postcard, right? I'll be in position number 5, let's say. And then when I move to position number 6, I'm going to have 10,000 people who have seen my website. Okay, 10,000 people who have seen my ad on the postcard, and that's just for this level alone. So if you combine this with this, with this, with this here, we're talking about 10,200, 10,000. Okay, 10,000 plus 2,500 plus 500. That's 12,500 plus 500. That's 13,155 people. All right. If everyone just refers 5 people, you'll have over 13,000 people who are going to view your business, your website as a part of this program. And that's the reason why everyone will want to do this and why everyone will want to promote this and bring in 5 people. Now, you don't have to bring in 5. It can be 4. It can be 3. It can be more than 5. But I'm going to help everyone to get 5 people. All right. There are millions of people who are looking to promote and advertise their home-based business. There just simply are. So there's no shortage of people. We have people who are based on their business with direct mail, and we have people that are already using the internet. So between the internet and people who are off the internet, there's millions of people who would be interested in this, because there's millions of people who have a business who are trying to promote their program, their product, or whatever their business or their website is. All right, now, so the interesting part is, like I said, on level 1, if I sign up 5 people, I'll make $100 per person. And that's going to be $500 I'll make. The only other time that I make money is when I have people who are on my level 4 who are making sales. So what that means is, if everyone is only referring 5 people, by the time that my ad gets pushed into the position of number 4 on someone else's postcard, that's going to be when I have 500 people who have joined the program in my downline. And those 500 people are going to have me in their position number 4 on their postcard. 500 people are going to have me in their position number 4. So let's go back and show you what that means again, okay? As you can see here, let me see if I can open this up. All right. Okay, as you see here, okay, level 4, 500 people, that's right here. By the time my ad gets into position number 4, there's going to be 500 people who are going to own a postcard that has my business in the position number 4. So what does that mean? At this point, if all of those 500 people get one sale, their first sale, that means I'm going to earn $100 for every single sale. Now, $100 times 500 sales, let's do the math just to make sure I get this correct. I don't want to make a mistake here by accident. I'm going to open up my calculator and I'm going to do this calculation here for you. Okay, so 500 people times $100 sale is $50,000. If I have 500 people, right, and they all have me on their postcard in position number 4, when they all make one sale, just one sale, I'll make $50,000 in commissions. Those are bonus commissions. Not only that, but as I mentioned previously, all of these people here are basically helping me earn money, because every time they make a sale, I get a matching bonus. Meaning that if they make a $299 sale for the postcard package, I'm going to make $100 off that sale, and they're going to make $100 off that sale. So, I mean, this is just pretty staggering here. The great thing about it is that we're using this as an example, but you can use much smaller examples, and it still comes out to be a large amount of potential income to be made here. So let's use another example, because I believe they have one here on the postcard. I think it's on the other side here. Okay, it's right here. So let me increase the size of this so I can show you this. All right, and this is explained on the postcard so people can see this when they receive this postcard. So it says, okay, here we go, right? Income potential. And it says, imagine if everyone is at the $299 level and they refer 2 people. You'll earn $1,600 by the time you're off the postcard. If they all refer 3 people, you'll make $8,100. And if everyone refers 5 people, you'll earn $62,500. Remember, you have to combine all of the sales together. So, and then 10, 25, right? You know, people can recruit as many people as they want. But the idea here is that if everyone just refers 3 people, you'll make $8,100. And that's pretty good, considering that you're going to start this with just $299 to get into the program, to get the advertising. If everyone beneath you refers 3 people, you're going to make $8,100. If everyone makes 5 sales, you're going to make $62,500. So what does that do? When people look at this income example, it gives them the motivation to want to refer 5 people. And luckily for everyone who's watching this video, you're going to be exposed to our team building system, which you're going to have training and information and access to, that's going to teach you how to go ahead and share this with 5 people and get 5 people to sign up. The great thing is that I know a lot of people are not salespeople. However, one of my skills is that I'm very good at giving presentations and explaining things to people, to the point where if somebody can use something that I'm offering, I do a great job at explaining all of those details so that people can understand the true value in whatever the product is that I'm talking about, or in this case, giving them a brief overview or review of. Okay, so you get to use my videos. All you really need to do is share the videos that I'm going to make with other people. I'm going to show you who to share these videos with, and when they come in and they watch these videos and they get an explanation of how everything works here, you're going to have people who want to join, because this is very inexpensive. And I'm going to make a separate video coming up after this, which is basically just going to go over some of the strategy of all of the different people who could use this. This way we can get your imagination floating, get your imagination flowing, so you can realize that there are no limits to the amount of people that you can share this with who would be interested in this, because there are 2 things you can get from this. A is the advertising, and you can get people to share your business or your website through the postcards. And B is you can earn money. And basically everyone who has a website, or everyone who's involved in some type of home-based business, they're in it because they need to make money. Everyone wants to make money for everything, everything that you need in life. You want to earn money through your business so that you can pay for your car, so that you can pay for your house, so that you can afford to take care of your family, so that you can quit your job, so that you don't have to get a second job. All those different types of reasons, everyone needs money. So these are the 2 things that people are looking for. And the best thing about it is that when you introduce this to people who are already involved in a business of their own, you're not asking them to stop their business and to promote another business. You're basically just showing them that not only can they get advertising through this method, but they can also make money by sharing this advertising platform with other people who also need advertising. So it's a pretty much win-win situation is what they call it. So that's it for this video. We're going to be doing another video where I talk about how you can get people who would be interested in this to find out about this, how to find people that you can share this with. But for right now, that's where I'm going to end it. So if you have any questions, be sure to just get back to the person who shared this video with you. There will be more, but this is basically just the first 4 or 5 videos that explains the basics of this program, why it's amazing, and what type of potential it has for you to earn income. All right, so this again is Kendall Johnson. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out the next video that should be coming up soon, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Talk to you later.